Dear friends, welcome to the Wednesday Word on Wednesday the 4th of February. Monday was the feast of Candlemas. It comes 40 days after Christmas and it celebrates the presentation of Christ at the temple, described in Luke 2 verses 22 to 40. In Jewish law, the firstborn son of every family had to be presented to the Lord and then redeemed with a small sacrifice, a pair of doves or 2 young pigeons, as a reminder of how the firstborn were spared at the Passover. So Joseph and Mary take the infant Jesus to the temple in Jerusalem. As they do, they're met by 2 elderly saints, Simeon and Anna. Simeon had been promised by God that he wouldn't die before he saw the Messiah, and Anna was an elderly widow who spent her days worshipping and praying in the temple. When they realize who this baby is, they are overjoyed. And Simeon bursts into song, "Sovereign Lord, as you have promised, you may now dismiss your servant in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation." This song is known as the Nunc Dimittis, "You may now dismiss." Simeon is saying that he is ready to die because he has finally seen and held the Saviour of the world. It is a deeply moving moment. Simeon and Anna remind us of how much the Bible values older people and the wisdom that they bring. Proverbs 16 verse 31 says, "Grey hair is a crown of splendour. It is attained in the way of righteousness." They had spent years living faithfully and looking forward to the redemption of Jerusalem. And that's what enabled them to recognise the Messiah when he appeared quietly and unexpectedly in the temple courts. On Sunday evening, we were thinking about the 5th commandment, honour your father and mother. As well as our actual parents, we reflected on how we honour older people within our church family. Younger people have so much to gain from those who have walked with God longer than they have, and older people can be wonderfully encouraged by the faith of the young. This matters especially where people have had absent, difficult, or non-Christian parents. Many older people would love to be mothers and fathers, aunts or uncles to younger adults, and many younger single people and families would love those kinds of relationships too. Some of this already happens in small groups, but it would be lovely to see it grow naturally as we learn to be the family of God together. Paul describes just such a relationship in Rome. In Romans chapter 16, verse 13, he says, "Greet Rufus and his mother, who's been a mother to me." So whatever stage of life we're at, let's keep seeking those close, generous and nurturing relationships across the generations. God bless you today.